Hi everyone, this is my review of the Neff C17MR02 combination oven. Firstly, thanks to AO.com for giving me the opportunity to review this combination microwave oven. The delivery from AO.com was top notch. The appliance arrived just as I thought it would, exactly when they said it would. The guys that delivered it to our property were really helpful and gave us some quite useful tips around kind of install and stuff. So thanks very much for that. So here goes then. We've now installed the combination oven, and really the first thing to point out is the really good build quality with this appliance. So Neff generally is a make that we've bought before, and I really do like the kind of solid feel of this appliance. So the door has got a really nice kind of weight to it, and one thing I really like is when you open it, you can see there's quite a nice bright light inside, so it's really easy to see what's happening. But also there's a soft close function as well, so you don't get that annoying clinking noise when you open or close the door. So a nice kind of gentle close action there. So the appliance itself is actually really easy to use. So when you turn it on, although it looks complicated, it's actually not. It's very simple to get started. So when you first switch the power on, as I just did, you're firstly brought into the, if you like, the kind of main cooking menu. And the options that you're presented with initially all refer to the different oven and grilling modes. So if I click back to the first one, the hot air mode, so really this is just fan assisted cooking that you might have been used to using before. And it's dead simple. So you select the hot air function, click down to select the temperature you want, and then you just click start, this button here. And then the oven starts heating up. And you can see here, what's quite nice is a kind of thin red line that shows you the progress the oven is making and getting to temperature. So as you can see, I've just switched it on, so it's kind of only part way through. However, if you're in a hurry, another really useful feature is the rapid heat function. So if you can see, I've just pressed that and it now says rapid heating activated. And what this does is heat the oven up to the temperature you want, but a lot quicker than normal. So it's actually quite a useful function if you're cooking something that states that the oven needs to be preheated. So by pressing the rapid heat function, it gets the oven to temperature really quickly. You can see I've selected 170 degrees Celsius here, and already the oven's not far off a third off from being to temperature. So that's, I've used that quite a bit. It's quite a nice little neat function. If you want to stop the oven or go back to a different program, you just press this button here again, and you can see we've gone back now to the main menu. So scrolling through the main menu features, I'll just go back to the home menu. You can see selecting the mode you want is really simple. So remember, this is a combination oven, so it combines three main different cooking features in one. So it has a microwave function, but you can also use that microwave function in combination with standard cooking. So what that means is, if you're cooking meat, for example, you can use the oven function in combination with the microwave to cook the meat faster. And that's particularly useful for things like chicken, where you might want to use the microwave function to cook the chicken, but you still get the oven or the grill to kind of brown it off at the end. So it's quite neat actually, the way you can select different modes and use them together. Just going back, you can see here different cooking options that are available as part of the oven or via the oven. If you press the info button, what's really helpful there is this gives you a little description of what that particular mode is for. So here it tells us that this particular cooking mode is for thick joints and poultry, and that actually, by using the combination facility, you can reduce preparation time by up to 50%. So that's really handy. What you've also got on the oven is the kind of standard time functions that you would normally expect to have. So here you can set timers for things you're cooking. And what's useful about that is if you once you've selected the timer and press start, once you've selected it, at least it then starts to count down, so that's useful. You can also time the oven to come on and switch on automatically. If you're, for example, cooking a casserole that requires cooking over a number of hours, you can time the oven to switch on and of course switch itself off, so that's really neat. So all in all, a really easy oven to use. Capacity wise, it's actually really not bad at all. I mean, I wouldn't suggest that you could use this perhaps as your main oven, but as a kind of supplementary appliance that you want to use as a microwave, but also perhaps as a second oven, then you can see the capacity is really not that bad at all. We've used it quite a lot now, and actually I can imagine for day-to-day use, we'll be using this oven more than our full-size oven. So a really kind of good appliance and really useful as you can combine different cooking modes together. So that's it really, really easy to use. I've really enjoyed using it so far, and I think we'll certainly be getting a lot more use out of it. So thanks again, AO.com.